We live again? I hope so. Alright, so I'm gonna assume for now that we're live again and get back to this reading. Easy Central, you can fuck off. You don't even know what an ad blocker is. Alright. So, that being said, we're just going to go with Economic Times. Earth has received a new cosmic planet, a small asteroid designated as 2025 PN7. NASA confirmed this week that the object initially found by the Hawaii University Did I really just say Hawaii University? Initially found by the University of Hawaii, qualifies as a quasi-moon, an uncommon type of celestial body that moves almost similarly in sync with Earth. While not a real moon, it has a similar orbit around the Sun, seeming to shadow our planet as it travels through space. Researchers Worcestershire sauce. God. Man, this is going to be lovely to edit. Researchers estimate the asteroid measures 18 to 36 meters wide, approximately the height of a small building, making it small by cosmic standards, but noteworthy for Earth's extended neighborhood. Not a moon, but a companion. Unlike the moon, which is gravitationally attracted to Earth, 2025 PN7 is not confined in orbit. Scientists compare it to a friendly runner matching your stride on the same track, close enough to notice, but never touching. Its orbit has likely synchronized pace with Earth for 60 years. And if this path remains constant, it could remain nearby until 2083 before getting away into open space. At its nearest point, the asteroid comes within 4 million kilometers, almost 10 times farther than the moon. And at its furthest, it can reach to 17 million kilometers, impacted by the competing gravitational pull of the Sun and neighboring planets. So technically, it's not an actual moon, but it is causing an impact on our solar system, especially Earth. The asteroid was initially detected in a routine telescope survey conducted by the University of Hawaii earlier this year. Primarily appearing as a faint dot against the stars, it became clear that the object was moving in similar sync with the Earth. Following weeks of examination and analysis, NASA officially confirmed that Earth has received a temporary traveling companion. So to put it simply, even though it's not a moon, it's a moon. It's right there with us, just like the moon is right there with us. Why quasi-moons matter. To date, scientists have confirmed only 8 quasi-moons, making all a valuable insight in knowing about the asteroid dynamics and Earth's gravitational impact in space. Researchers cite that such objects are more than exciting. They refine orbital models, enhance predictions for near-Earth asteroids, and could act as testing grounds for space missions in the future. That's exciting to me. I don't know if it's not to you. If it's not, I don't know why it's not. Maybe you're just a loser. But No, I'm just kidding. That being said, back to reading. Their proximity and stability make them simpler to reach than most cosmic targets. That on its own is exciting. We put a drone that'll survive 100 years or whatever up there. Alright, so, and then, little FAQ. It doesn't seem that we got much information about 2025 PN7 here so far. I mean, we could see what Wikipedia has to say about it, but I don't know if there's much detailed information about it yet. Because, I mean, this new moon has only come around, or this second moon has only come around in this recent time. I think it said August or October. I mean, it was either August or October that it started coming along. I mean, we're now on the 21st. I think it was October that 2025 has appeared. But anyways, let's see what Wikipedia has to say about this. So, 2025 PN7 is a small near-Earth asteroid. We know this already. Its discovery. It was detected by the Pan-STARRS survey, with archival observations later confirming its presence in images, dating back to 2014. Let's see. Analysis says that it's been around for 60 years, and it can be around for even up to 128 years. I don't know why we're doubting the chances of this quasi-moon being able to become an actual moon, because if it's on the same orbital path, then that does mean that there's a chance it could get close enough to the Earth. How do I gift 100 subs? Well, for that you need money. Alright, the asteroid is expected to be that big. Whatever. But because of how small it is, it seems that it is not really understood yet. I mean, makes sense. We haven't been able to go explore it yet. Are we going to donate plasma tomorrow morning again? I'm down. Might have to start my stream a little late again if we do, unless we go out early or whatever, but I'm down. Alright, now I'm curious. What would be needed for 2025 PN7 to become an actual moon? Okay, so gravitationally bound, but what are we missing for this quasi-moon to become Earth's genuine second moon? Alright, so we've got ourselves a little orbital map here. If you notice, Earth has its regular orbit going around this way, and then 2025 PN7 has its own orbit right next to it. if you notice, there are 2 points in which their orbits do connect. So if Earth is we actually could be seeing a second moon. Like, it's possible for 2025 to become locked to Earth's orbit if it sticks around. Alright, so you might recall in late 2024 that Earth gained a temporary mini-moon. An asteroid partially orbited our planet for about 2 months. I remember that one. Do you? That was a pretty cool time. I got pretty excited about that. But this one, well, we already know it's going to be going ahead, sticking around for like 60 years or whatever. Let's see. What is a quasi-moon? We already know that. More in 2025, PN7. Okay. GTA 6 trailer. Actually, I saw a GTA 6 trailer. Are you talking about a new one or one that's already been out? I'm just kidding. I thought you'd look it up. I'd be down to look it up. I mean, I haven't seen it in a while, so I'll be down to do a little reaction on that. Let's see. So, apparently this quasi-moon is likely a piece of our moon that was already there. Oh no, wait, no, that's a different quasi-moon. That's Kamolewa. In contrast, the speed of 2025 says that it's likely a captured asteroid. Yeah, we got that already. Switches from a horseshoe orbit to its current quasi-state and will return to its horseshoe orbit once more. Horseshoe orbit is an orbit around the sun, but from its traces in horseshoe. Yeah, we got that already. Approach from behind us, slow down and reverse direction before catching up again from the front. You're invited to the circle jerk. Check out the horseshoe orbit animation here. Okay, that's actually pretty interesting. I've never heard of a horseshoe orbit before. What? But oh, this is 2010 SO16 orbit. Okay. So 2025. So does 2025 have a horseshoe orbit? Why are we looking at cock rings? Well, we're gonna buy it for you, don't you know? Okay, so apparently PN7. Apparently 2025 PN7 already has a horseshoe orbit, which means wait a minute, so if it has a horseshoe orbit, does does that mean that it's not gonna follow Earth consistently? Because if it's not gonna follow Earth consistently, then I might just doubt a little bit of this planet and its existence, or not planet, this moon. Okay, Earth new space buddy, blah 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 blah. I do not need to log in to a stupid newspaper website. Can you bring me a cheese, please? Oh, bruh. Your legs don't work. Well, that sounds like a skill issue. Discovery was made by astronomers at the University of Hawaii. Yeah, we got that. It's not a second moon in the true sense. It's a quasi-moon. It's faint and distant. Not the first time that astronomers have found a second moon. In fact, this is at least the 7th quasi-moon. Let's see. I'm crippled. Help. Man, it's not my fault that you're choosing to lay in bed. You're gonna make me get up in the middle of my stream. If I get you a cheese, you're gonna give me a sub? You win, but you better give me a sub. There you go. Just kidding. No. Butterscotch. You're just kidding, bruh. You whore. Alright, let's see. Quasi-satellites are especially interesting because their cycling around Earth allows even very small asteroids like this one to be studied for years and often decades, as they repeatedly come back to visit us. Hold on. Does that mean that it's in a horseshoe orbit around the Earth or the Sun? Horseshoe orbit around Earth or the Sun. That was delicious. Thanks, baby. Yeah. Shut up. Alright, it's not a horseshoe orbit. PN7 is not a horseshoe orbit around the Earth and Sun. Okay, so it's not even a horseshoe orbit. Why is it saying that it... Okay. It is classified as quasi-moons, been orbiting Earth since 1960. and expect it to be around for a long while longer. Okay, cool. So that means it's going to be following along with us for a long time to come. Are there any football games today? Not a clue. I don't do football. And we're back to Wikipedia. I just realized that. Alright. Well, in that case, let's see if we can find... Let's see if we can find its orbit path. Oh wait, we already saw its orbital path. Okay. Becoming a car? God, I swear these auto switches are ridiculous. Anyways. Okay. Let's do a better search. Can a quasi-moon become a regular moon? Who's clipping their nails? Good question. I'm surprised that can even be heard. Quasi-moon cannot become a regular moon. A quasi-moon is not gravitationally bound to Earth, blah 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 blah. So they're temporary, but they do not become permanent. Man. But it's been orbiting Earth for a while. I mean, we got 60 years of studying this moon. For all we know, this moon can get close enough to Earth that Earth will eventually capture it. Though drawn in by Earth's gravity, it's tracing a path around the sun. Wait, so is it in orbit of the Earth at all? Are those kimchi noodles any good? I'd say they're pretty good. PN7. It's 2025 PN7 orbiting Earth at all. Okay, so it is orbiting Earth. That means it is going around Earth as Earth and that moon, as Earth in 2025 go orbit around the sun. So like how... So like... So pretty much like how the Earth already has its moon orbiting around it, you know? And then the Earth orbits around the sun with the moon. So, well, you get the idea? Earth now has two of those at this time doing this. While the Earth does this. Are the kimchi noodles any good? I don't know if I answered that already, but yes, they are pretty decent. I enjoyed them. But beans. Yeah, anyways, we have a new moon. And I'm very excited about this. Is that a tower joke in my chat? Anyways, so I was hearing some some mention of the GTA 6 trailer. Copyright? Nah. When it's a trailer reaction, there's no copyright to worry about. Gonna open a few extra tabs here because why not? I don't want to watch shorts. Alright, anyways, what was I about to... Right, GTA 6. There we go. 2026 trailer. So you're telling me that they're actually planning to release GTA 6 in 2026. This is gonna be awesome. May contain content inappropriate for children.
They locked me away. Thought prison would break me. But all it did was make me hungry for more.
This city don't give second chances. But together, we'll take everything it owes us.
Okay, so we already got two main characters. At least I assume they're main characters. Maybe the playable characters.
My city was mine once. Now I see kids playing at Empire. You don't know what it costs to wear that.
Yeah, and there's three. Oh, four.
A long time ago, but when the strike's cold, you don't ignore them. Think you're ready to run Vice City? Then prove it, or die trying. This ain't just survival. This is war.
No more running, no more cages.
Wait a minute, Vice City. So they're reopening Vice City.
Vice City belongs to us.
This time, there's no going back.
Okay, now that's actually pretty freaking cool, because Vice City was a good GTA. I'm actually kind of hyped for that. The hell? Oh, right, the other two tabs that I opened. But, alrighty. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, chat. I do think that I'm gonna have to end stream here a little early today because with waking up late, I didn't plan for that, for me to wake up late. That being said, I'm getting a phone call here.
Only show to accept, press 1.
Scammer. That's why I love using Google Voice. Let's go ahead call them up real quick, see if they respond. let's do some. You wanna do some?
Thank you for reaching out to the NC Special Department. This is Felicia speaking. How may I assist you, sir?
I can't even understand what they're saying. Yeah, you know what? Nah. Anyways, yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end stream here, y'all, because as it is, I wasn't planning to wake up late today, and I've got plans for after stream that I need to be sure to be ready for. So that being said, to those of y'all that were here for the stream today, thank you for joining. To those of y'all that are watching from the VODs, do be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell. What do you mean after stream? Oh, simple, real life stuff. And with that, I do hope to catch y'all on the next one. I do go live on Twitch almost every day at 1 p.m. I do what I can to be consistent with that. I'm hoping to eventually turn some of these videos on the VODs into genuine edited videos for you know, YouTube content rather than just VODs, because okay, there's a difference between being a streamer, an influencer, and a content creator. What those differences are, I'm not gonna get into it. I'm just gonna let you take the implications yourself. But that being said, thank you for joining. Hope to see y'all in the next one. Guess set it out. Keep guessing.